right to it with David.
Yeah.
Farrier.
It's going good.
You're good. Hey, look, my question for you. Mostly reviews for your new album seem to be through the roof. People say it's fantastic. There's a few people out there that seem a little bit puzzled by it, though, I suppose. I was just wondering what you say to those people.
Well, I get a lot of mixed reviews, and I think I guess that's a good thing. I'm really delivering art in its purest form. Like, I'm just doing exactly what I want to do. And I've had a lot of experiences that have led me to like the type of music that I'm making right now a lot. And I guess I have fans that haven't had those same experiences. So I have fans that don't like Coldplay at all, and don't like Radiohead, and don't like Keane, and don't like The Killers, and don't like all these good, or I have fans that maybe forgot that they liked Phil Collins, and that they liked Boy George, and that they liked Michael Jackson and Madonna when they were young. I have fans that forgot that they listened to music before. Or maybe I have fans that don't realize that that's what rap samples all the time. And actually my music sounds more like the music that we would sample, you know. So it's going to take, a couple people, just a few listens to understand it. I guess it's kind of polarizing also, just when you're expecting one thing. It's like a Christmas gift. I think people might be expecting like an 8-bit Nintendo, and I brought them a 16-bit Sega. And it's a better system, but if you wanted a Nintendo, you want a Nintendo. Only thing is, it's an early Christmas. I usually deliver albums every 2.5 years, 2 years, and I completely just dropped this. This could have been something I did as a mixtape, but I decided the songs were so good I could have just put it out. Now, if I did it as a mixtape, it would have been no backlash to it whatsoever. But the fact that it's like actually a real album, and I wore it with my heart, really. Like, I put my name on it, because some artists, when they would do an album like this, they would change their name, and they'd be gun shy about what it is. And I think everything that I deliver is it's art, it's sonic art, and this is my project. And I believe there's songs on it that will affect culture, which is the end goal of a true pop artist. Like songs where you're like, man, I remember back summer of this, we listened to this song, or this is the most important song of the year. And that's my goal at the end of the day. Like, it will be somewhat of a failure if the songs don't penetrate. If by next summer, if people aren't saying, okay, you will never stop it now, songs that are so blatantly meant to be big and they're small, then that would be a failure. And but hopefully that won't happen. All right, next one.
You recently said that in an interview overseas, you said hip-hop is over for you now.
I didn't say that. I think that's a complete paraphrase.
Oh, really? It was put in a direct quote in one of the Observer Music Monthly.
What does that mean? That statement, hip-hop is over for me now. I've never said that.
Oh, that's what someone published.
I said that I didn't listen to hip-hop in my apartment.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to ask if tonight is perhaps one of the last times that New Zealand will see Kanye, sort of the rapper with the Glow in the Dark tour, and from now on it is very much going to be more, Kanye or what do you see it as?
Well, it's a combination, but that quote is like so wrong. I never said that. Like, I still listen to hip hop actually, like in my car. I'll listen to like old Wu-Tang or something while I'm designing and stuff like that, but I really don't listen to new hip-hop albums that come out like that. Like, I really don't learn the lyrics the way I used to learn the lyrics when I was 18 years old and stuff like that. I don't learn it like that. Like, I couldn't, like, even albums like Lil Wayne's album, which I loved, I couldn't recite the raps for you. I'm just not in that position. Maybe it's because I'm, like, busy or something. Like, I'm, like, working on shoes for Louis Vuitton or something, and I'm, like, touring, and I'm doing this thing. But yeah, it disturbs me that they paraphrase me and say Kanye said hip hop is over. Like, I would never say that. But to answer your question, I'll just do what I want to do. Like, more than anything, I want to just deliver art, installations. That my songs are sonic art, my performances are performance art. The actual art is art. Like. And if I use rap, I'll use rap. If I use song, I use song. Sometimes I scream. You know, I make the dolphin noises at the end of you know, Love Lockdown. So I might make an album of all dolphin noises. Next one.
Okay, Kanye, Dom from the Edge radio station in New Zealand. How long are you going to keep these sunglasses for? Because I can't go around changing them every couple of weeks.
Okay. That's the question?
No, just a comment. Question though, have you ever tried parallel parking while wearing the Venetians?
I wouldn't suggest driving with the glasses.
It's very difficult. Very difficult. Yes. Hey, I think something every single person in the room probably wants to know is about drum machines. On this new album, you used the Roland TR-808. If that was unavailable, do you think you would have gone for the 303, 505, 606, or 909?
Actually, we use the 909 more than the 808 on there. Like, you can hear the 909 all like on Paranoid. Goom, 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 goom. That's like the toms on the 909, but it's really the 909. Like, we brought the 808 in just to be authentic once I named the album, and that was like a piece of shit, you know. It's like the 909 was much better. So actually, all the 808s we used on the album were sampled, especially because we were pitching them and stuff like that. So, okay.
Hey, Kanye.
Huh?
Hello. You're performing here with Scribe. What do you think of New Zealand hip-hop?
Oh, don't hit me with the stumpers. I'm completely ignorant. I'm like completely just in my own world. Like I barely know the lyrics to my own album. So it's like, if I'm telling you like I don't know the lyrics to a Lil Wayne album, then I'm like I don't know shit. I'm like saying that I'll sing a Radiohead song for you if you want, but I don't know. It's like
I know nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm like completely just an ignorant like big artist and stuff. And I admit to that. You know how artists, they try to be like all cool, like they're down and stuff? I'm just so not down. But
Hi. I just wondered, what do you think of New Zealand so far?
well, I've been to New Zealand a bunch of times. It's beautiful. I'm sure it's like what everyone says. Oh, it's so beautiful. I went jogging and then... But yeah, basically that's what happened. Yeah, yes.
Hi Kanye, Isaac calling from the scene on Alt TV. I was just wondering, pastel clothing, what's happening with it? Are you still dropping it in February 2009? Is it now called Pastel Museum?
Yeah, we were having a bit of trouble with the name, so you can call it both things, like how BBC or Billionaire Boys Club, they have problems with BBC. But this is actually one of the pieces that we designed. We're just going to slowly drop stuff on the net. It's like the hardest part with the design is, for me, I've always worn the best clothes of the best designers. So it's like I wear, 40% of what Hedi Semaine designed and 30% of what Stefano Pilati designed and 10% of Tom Ford glasses. Like I look through, like Tom Ford does a range of 100 glasses and I pick like 3 of them. And these are masters of design like 20, 30 years of their life, right? So then I'm supposed to do a clothing line, and I'm supposed to just find designers and design on my own stuff that represents clothing as good as what I wear, and that's like, it's super hard. So every now and then I come up with a piece that's actually good enough for me to wear, because I think people feel like I have a responsibility to them to do good clothing. Like if I put my name on it, they want to say, hey, Kanye, when I go to the club, I want girls to like me. And so I can't just do shit like take a polo and put my name on it and be like here and just like mass it out like that. It has to like really be good. And that's been the struggle for me, because I'll just see people make so much money off of clothing, and it's like I really care about it really being good. And it's like a frustrating process, and it's like, but every day I'm meeting new designers and learning more and more about design, and like actually getting to work in design houses. Like I've worked in Louis Vuitton, I've worked in Nike, working in factories, going to like fabric houses myself. So it's a thing like where Andre 3000, he took off a year, 2 years, I don't know how long, and really did the line himself and came out with clothing that represented something he wanted to do. And that's what I'm doing right now.